teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Over the middle, it's Hill. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the bunch formation. It's Barnett. Grab down the middle. It's Lee.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. No way to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Receiver in motion now. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball to 44.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, you just can't talk about the Clemson Tigers without getting to a mobile quarterback. And this is another example of how deadly they can be in this dual-threat offense that they love to run.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Here's the 2nd down play. Hand it off for a draw. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. And they finally tackle him down after one big gain in the pitch and catch.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
And the Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking downfield, it's Manning. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Tight end goes in motion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Caught in the backfield. It's buried. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left side. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Clemson offense is back out there. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. It's a quarterback keeper. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 47.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Tigers looking to cash in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back. It's Barnett. Moves out of the pocket. Clean toward the end zone. And he runs it out just short of the end zone now.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Caught near the goal line. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Looking to throw. It's Manning. Makes the grab. It's Durham. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Durham. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll try the ground game here. Powering through. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Manning. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Second down and goal. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
They're going to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, LSU. This quarterback on fire today. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's in the clear. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a big play downfield. Hook inside the red zone and still running. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Clemson offense is back out there. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Pulls it in. It's Buckley.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Makes it 2nd and short. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That gain sets up a third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First down here for this offense. To throw, it's Barnett. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, handed off inside. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Second down after that short completion. A pre-snap motion from the offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Fair catch made at the 20. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Manning. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. You make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. knocks that one right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. He escapes the pocket, breaks free, across the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late.
Could take it all the way. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Back's got it on a counter. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. An important third down attempt for this offense. To the air. It's Manning. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Crucial third down play right here. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Snags the quick throw. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Clemson offense is back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
On the move now. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, here we are in the second. This run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the running back takes the handoff. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert.
Oh, that one's picked off.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. Breaks loose at the 40. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And they hand it off to the back. Fights off a defender.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They call the draw play here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That's reeled in. It's Haynes. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And now the handoff. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll give it to the back.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover.
Back to throw. It's Barnett. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. It's past the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
On the run, it's Hardy. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That's reeled in. It's Lee. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Lets it go quickly. It's broken up nicely. There is a penalty flag back near the offensive line, so let's check that out. Important 2nd down play coming up. To the air, it's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Clemson.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got it with room to run. A quick spin move. They've got him at the 48. That's a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, that's a good job by this offense to at least get some positive yards. They kind of put themselves in a tough spot, getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
And here comes the punter onto the field. No, kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make it. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd down and long from the 9-yard line. To throw, it's Barnett. Running out of time in the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away, and that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. The pass rush closing in. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick at return. Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Second down play coming up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down play coming up for this offense. Leaning on the run game here late. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth.
Clemson, 20.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And their first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. On the move now. Breaks an open space.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. And this pass is on target. Caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Makes the grab. It's Moore. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
He's running out of time here. Hit just as he throws the ball. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation.